Hello everyone, my name is Szamer and welcome to possibly the last part of House on the Hill. So, if you haven't seen any other parts of this, go and watch them. They've been so fucking great so far. All of them are just completely different from each other. So, let's get into this and see what it's like. This game's great. Yeah, it fucking is, isn't it?
We have an electronic lock here. The system is a bit more... oh, damn. Well, we must do it anyway.
What do you
At
mean?
least we must try. Get in.
The door's busted down. Okay. The thing is, as well, for this one, this one and the last one, he hasn't said what we're looking for, I don't think. Yeah. That's now 3 glowing, so maybe there's 5 parts?
Why is there a fire here? Was it a cleaning lady? Probably. She wouldn't be here at night. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Where am I going? I guess around here, because that's where this stuff is, isn't it? This is where the interesting stuff happens. So
Did you manage to open it? Good. But, are you sure that you want to go in there?
Okay.
It's a weird feeling, but I think this dagger can't be real.
Damn, okay. Why is this glowing?
Do you ever think that necklaces look like colors? It's funny how easy it is to sell something bad if it's covered in gold.
Okay.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Well then, let's take a walk. You already know the drill. Someone will come, and this someone will try to kill you. The question is, who's it gonna be?
Oh, that's creepy. Oh, okay.
Don't think about what you saw. Just look away and ignore it. You always did that very well.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking interesting. I don't like that picture.
You know, there comes a moment in life when you just feel trapped.
Ah, the voice acting for this is so fucking good. Oh, shit. Okay.
And when it seems that there's nowhere to go, you'll take any way out.
Oh, wow, okay. That's just a picture. Wow, he's full of sense. The noise got me, Jesus.
What is happening in this house? Why am I returning to it? You probably thought a lot about it. Or maybe the opposite. You tried not to think about it at all.
Oh! Okay, I was just looking at her because... Oh, hi, I remember you, you're the first one. You're the I don't even know what you... You're not the third one.
Calm down. You've already killed them. Keep going. I've prepared a small surprise just for you.
Oh, this is gonna be so fucking interesting. Yikes. Okay.
You haven't been here for a long time, haven't you?
No. Jeez, this is the tutorial.
Every new job began with this car. What were you thinking when you went to that house? Was it, I'm doing this for my family, or this is the last one for sure. Well, you were right about that. Well, for their sake. Your favorite thought, huh? They never asked you for this, but you were so sure that you stole only because of them. And adrenaline rush has nothing to do with it. There's only one thing you need to do before you leave. Let's check how well you remember things. Open the fuse box and cut the blue wire.
I mean, yeah, the tutorial showed you this, and you didn't really use it.
It was the easiest thing ever. You only had to cut the blue wire.
And I think I failed at the start? Hey, it's this guy. I need to name this thing because it is in so many fucking horror games. I need to say hi to it every time I come by it. But I don't know what to name it yet. I'm thinking
Do you
Jeremiah.
really want to return to your family? Well, maybe you'll find a normal job. 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. You'll be reliable, consistent, boring. No. You've always thought that you were too good for a regular job. I understand. You want to stay with your family. If you decide to abandon the job, I can't stop you. Just leave the earpiece and go. You won't hear about me anymore.
I don't know if there's another way to do this, but okay. Okay.
Sorry. I was joking. It looks like this house has changed.
Now it's mine. What kind of place is it? Have you died or just went crazy in prison? Well, that isn't... It couldn't be your fault, right? You can't be wrong. The blue wire wasn't here in the first place. Or maybe you had a partner who gave you the wrong instructions. It couldn't be your fault. You are a good person after all. This just can't be true.
Oh. Okay. I'd love to see the models of these. Oh, hi. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hi. Okay.
Police informed that the suspect in the arson of the home in East London has been detained.
It is the same voice
It turned
actor.
out to be a 23-year-old native of London by the name. The attempted robbery has ended in tragedy when the failed thief tried to turn off the alarm and caused a fire. The resulting fire led to the death of a family of 3. Married couple and a child were burnt alive due to the selfish actions of the detainee. The suspect claims that he is not guilty, since he didn't know about the presence of the people in the home. After all, it's never his fault.
Is it?
Okay. Is
It's
that...
amazing what only a few sparks are capable of. Don't be afraid. It wasn't really your fault. After all, who knows who these people were? Killers, abusers, monsters. Come on. Come up with another reason why they should have died. You did it so well before.
So...
Let me give you a hint. was to blame. What are you imagining in your stories? The husband is guilty in the death of his wife. The wife killed her child. And the child is... I don't know. He was a monster and killed both of them. Let's see if it fits.
So the real story of this is that I went in at the start to rob the place, and my partner said that there was nobody there. I somehow accidentally started a fire by cutting the wrong wire, something like that. And now I'm just going through the guilt of it, or I'm actually dead. I want to look at the person who killed me. So, all the things that have happened in this, each chapter of this game has been a different reason, in a way, or a different way I've told myself to try and accept.
I didn't expect this to happen. I didn't think we had to say goodbye, but... farewell.
I'm gonna say I don't believe this, but okay. I'm gonna get thrown down these stairs, aren't I?
It's a pity that acceptance cannot fix the past. You know you killed them, and you will remember this.
Excuse me.
No matter what you will imagine next, we will be together. Forever.
The price of a mistake. Still one more door to open. And I'm going to do that because that was only 13 minutes. He's not talking. I'm walking at a fast speed. There's no
This
door
demon
on
thing
the
wasn't
side.
too much. Was it a good ending? There is no time. I need to leave it as it is. Since when did I start talking to myself? I can't take it anymore. I need to get distracted.
So that's the developer, I think. He was a good voice actor himself, potentially. So this is the room that, well, as you can see, there's 4 different things. So I needed to go through all 4 chapters. This is like the 5th one.
Lately, I can't get my childhood out of my head. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. What?
I always knew who I would be when I grew up. My father took care of this. Director of the factory. Very powerful person.
Did they
He
just...
had big plans. And some of them were on me. But first, I had some daily schedule to do. You must wake up at 5, then homework, then school, and in the evening, the real work.
I'm gonna say this because I'm pretty sure it's true. This looks like the what is it? It's the fucking Resident HQ house type asset that every fucking person uses, and I hate it. But I mean, this is only one room from it. At least I think it is. It looks pretty damn close to it.
Every day was a
Holy
preparation
shit.
for the future. I had goals. At age 14, a junior assistant in the sorting floor. At 15, a senior assistant. Head of the floor at 24. Replacement for my father at 31. There is no time for doubts. I would do everything for him. Every day. I hated it. I had no one to talk to. I had no idea how. Nowhere to go, and because of that, again and again.
That's just a waste of chalk.
But I found a way out.
Okay. What? Oh.
At first, it didn't work out very well. Stupid stories. It's too embarrassing to even think about them. But they gave me the distraction then.
Excuse me.
Letter from the publisher. An opportunity to leave. And at 18, on my birthday, I decided to do it.
Dear Mr. Mist, I apologize for the late reply, but I wanted time to, I wanted time to for myself. I wanted time for myself and a colleague to read your work. The Grey Gentleman. Frankly, your style is I want to put on a voice, but it's also I'm just really shit at reading. Frankly, your style isn't quite polished yet. However, I'm intrigued by your talent for creating atmosphere and maintaining dark tone. I'm still having goosebumps from your gloomy description of an alien slaughterhouse. Please reply to this email if you still want to work with us. I believe that our proposal might interest you. Regards, John Watcher, editor of publishing house Agatha. Damn. Okay.
Father was furious. He locked me up. He used his educational methods stronger than usual. But it's all in the past. I was able to leave, and that's what really matters. I left all this behind. I found a special girl. That's what's important. We have a wonderful baby. And we lived happily ever after.
Is this the developer's story?
So,
is this like the developer's story, or is this... No, I don't think... It can't be. Damn, this house. Developers made such a fucking great game. I'm guessing I'm gonna need to go upstairs. I know this house. Oh, I know this house. Okay. So this is just an asset that he's used. I think, at least. It reminds me of another game that I've played. Especially the layout. I haven't seen this part of it, though. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mist, I'm sorry to inform you that Oliver's condition is getting worse. I don't even know what that name is. Google? Thank you. Everyone on the stream will just be confused at what I just did, but anyway, just watch the video and find out. This will facilitate his well-being and increase his quality of life, but it can't eliminate the cause of his heart problems. I highly recommend you give your consent to more radical methods of treatment as soon as possible. We've prepared a medication regimen which has a chance to restore working of the heart back to normal. I doubt that surgery will be needed, but I have to warn you that it may be a possibility in the future. We will discuss your son's treatment during your next visit. Sincerely, Dr. Matthew Pierce. Oh, okay.
we tried as best we could.
Damn.
It's all for nothing. bills for treatment grew every month. My novel's starting to get rejected, and in time our money ran out. I got a second job, then started another one. That wasn't enough. But we had a chance.
Is that why the person started... robbing? Oof. That's a lot of bills. Jesus Christ, that would have taken ages to make. The developers put so much effort into this game, it's fucking fantastic.
Is he alright?
The doctor says that he's stable.
Good. Good. Have you taken a nap yet?
Excuse me.
I didn't have time. The operation just ended. How are you?
Work. The part where the maniac is ready. I will write it in time.
Can we get another loan?
We're already in debt. They won't give us any more. I just need to finish it and...
You can call your father.
Nadine, you know we shouldn't do that. I've already spoken to him. He has plans for me, and now he has plans for Oliver. He will break him. He is a monster.
Aiden, I don't care who he is. I don't care even if he has horns in a tail. We're talking about our son right now.
Listen, if he gives us money, then we won't be able to leave him. Never. No, I will sell the book, and we will solve everything.
Aiden, your last work is still in your desk, along with the previous one. How do you know that they'll buy this book?
This is all that I have. I promise you. This is my best work. I just need to finish it and everything will be okay. Do you believe me?
1 month, Aiden. Then, we'll call your father.
I can handle it. I promise. Just say that you believe me and I will do everything.
1 month.
Okay.
Aiden, are you okay? We need to talk.
No. I just need to proofread this thing. A bit more time. Maybe a week or...
More than a month has passed, and I know that you work. I just wanted to say that Oliver is stable. The doctor is waiting, and...
She will not believe me. Even if I try to persuade her, it's either I'm finishing the book or...
How long have you been inside? Aiden, I can't worry about the both of you at the same time. We must solve this problem, and solve it now. Your father will help, and he's not so bad. You can return your books later if you want.
Who cares about the books? If he gets control, it'll be the same with Oliver as it was with me. She doesn't understand.
We will make it through, whatever happens. I'm sure that not everything is so bad with your father. We will talk to him, or figure something out. Oliver asked about you. I said that you're working, but you'll visit him soon. He misses you. I miss you too. Open the door, Aiden. You made a promise. Aiden, please. Aiden.
This is a toughie. Next starting to annoy me. After this, I think I'm gonna end the stream. But anyway, so I don't know what the guy's father is like. So I'm a little bit confused at like, is this guy like, is his father actually really bad, or like what exactly the deal is there? Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I feel like feel like this is one of those stories where the person believes in something so much that they think it's going to work, as in I'm talking about the book, that this guy has been writing books and he just wants to make it work and he's obsessed with it. He wants to make well, he wants the books to make him money and stuff like that. Oh, the dog wants to get off the bed. I'll be back. Hang on. He wants to leave. Oh, no. Both of you. Out. Go, go, go. But then again, it's hard to say. I don't know. I think you're right. I should... So you think I should go with the book and not go out the door? Because I feel like... No, hang on, what was I saying? No, so, yeah, it's... I just don't know, because if I choose the book, if I finish it and it actually gets published and everything works out, then it's fine. But if I'm right in the way that's saying he's addicted to, or like, yeah, I think the word's addicted, to trying to get this to work, but then it doesn't work, then he loses his son and I'm guessing his wife or whatever she is to him. If I go out the door, his dad will own him and his son or something like that. I don't exactly know. I don't think they've told me enough story about this dad, apart from the fact that Aiden is really he really does not want to do this, and he's putting so much effort into this book. So I'm gonna go to the book and see what happens.
I just want to talk. You promised. I like the chapter with a ghost. You never talked about your mother. Is that about her?
Please. I don't want to talk about this.
I'll wait here a bit.
Fuck, I want to go out there now. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I feel like this is like a heavy moral decision for me to make. I just don't know what's right. And I just don't know enough about the dad to be able to make this decision properly. You know, it sounds really bad from what Aiden has said, but because the thing is, in this situation as well, she wants to talk. Why can't Aiden just... There's like a middle ground that you can't choose, right? Why can't... I could do both. Go out there, talk to her, and then come back and write the book. So... Fuck. Should I write a poll? Poll it? Anyone? I feel really bad, but I'm going to go with the book and see what happens. As a person... His view can be different from reality. That's true as well. Like, the dad might not be that bad, or something. It's so hard to say. If I can, I'll see if I can do both endings, but I'll go with
I just need a
this
little
one.
more time. The ending is done. I just need to polish it and... Oliver will have his operation. He will be free. Nadine will never understand me. We'll have to break up, but is it worth it?
Wow, it's giving me a second chance as well. See, my gut is to do fucking both of them, you know? Or try and do both as best as I can. And he literally just said it there, like, if I continue with the book, they're gonna break up. And I'm gonna assume there's a possibility that selling this book will actually get somewhere, but get the book done. Okay, let's see what happens.
Sorry.
I get it, Aiden. I really do. Finish your book. I hope you'll be okay. Goodbye.
Now you can blame me. What fucking music though? I can just picture the guy at the orchestra. Just with the little wavy thing and everyone just going. What the fuck just happened? My dog's left, so I can turn that thing off, but, so I could turn that off. I just don't know. What's the other ending? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the other ending and check what that is. Because I think it literally told you what's gonna happen, they just didn't show it. So basically, I think in that ending, she left him. The book was actually sold, and they made enough money to get the operation, but the wife left him, but the son is still alive. It's hard to say. I don't know. What would happen if you chose differently? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hit exit to menu and see what happens. Continue. I think we're gonna have to run through the whole thing again, as in like, oh. Is it just going to allow me to go through the back to the ending? Oh my god, yes, I love you, developer. Oh my god. Get out that fucking door. Run out that door.
Aiden.
Run out the door.
We'll leave it all behind. I can work with my father. We can come up with something together. But if only I had a couple more days.
Honestly, you could
Aiden.
still.
Are you okay?
No, that does not matter.
Oh,
hello,
Nadine. Why are you so fucking bright? Jesus Christ. The orchestra. Oh, there's no more. Okay. Sorry, I got into that. That's what the orchestra guy would be like. He'd have these little stick thingies and be waving. Anyway, okay, so basically what happened there was that instead of showing you what happened, it told you exactly what happened. So if you go with the book, you lose your wife, but the kid is still alive. Dang, it's fucking finally broken. So, there's that. Which, I feel like in the end, if that would worked out, I feel like the wife would get back to the guy, or Aiden. It's hard to say, but I feel like that's the better ending, because the son is alive, and the book actually worked out, or something like that, I'm not sure. But the other one is he goes to work with his dad in like this meat processing plant or whatever, and he doesn't like that, and it's his worst way of going, but the money helps with getting his son alive. So no matter what you do, the son is alive, but you either have a like a bad life having to work with your father, and then your son has to work with your father, or have a good life possibly where you just leave it. You don't work with your father, but you might lose Nadine. It's hard to say, but that game was fucking fantastic. This is one of those games that is seriously a gem that not many people get to see, and it is seriously fantastic. I cannot recommend this game enough. Oh my god, so there are 5 chapters. I think the whole story in itself was, because obviously that last like 15 minutes or whatever was Aiden's story, and so Aiden created, so the book that he was writing was this game that we played. I'm pretty sure that's what that was. And yeah, and so each of those chapters or whatever was like a chapter of the book or whatnot, but I think that's exactly what that was. It's a bit hard to say, but yeah, I think I'm right with that. And yeah, just each chapter was fantastic. The first time I played it, I was like, I really want to play this again, but then I had shit to do, like other things came up and whatnot, but I'm so glad that I got back to this game and played through it, because oh my god, like every single one was completely different. It had the same location, but it was a completely different story. Maniac with fire burns the place down, a ghost, like paranormal activity. What was the third one? The third one was going into the basement, and it was the demonic monster, and then the last one was a finish and like why this is happening with all of the monsters plus a fourth one, and then the 5th chapter was well, the actual story of like the storyteller, that kind of thing. Sounds like an interesting game. Any I mean, technically, but yeah, it was so good, and the voice acting was fucking perfect. That's another thing that settled me on the game instantly. Like, the voice acting was amazingly well done, and the game just in itself is really well written. So I think they did use a lot of free assets, I think, or they bought them from a thing, but that doesn't really matter. They've done this is one of those things where even if you've grabbed a bunch of assets and stuff together that other people have made, if you can put it into a game and make the game good, you don't really care about the other things. That's why that house that I talked about, I think about half an hour ago or whatever, HQ residential house or something like that, on whatever place you can buy those things on. Every time a developer uses it, it's fucking shit, because the developer just doesn't know how to use the house properly, and only a few games have used it properly. But yeah, it's not what you use, it's how you use it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that goes with so many games, and this is one of those ones where they've done it perfectly, and I'm so glad about that, because yeah, there's so many games you come across has the same fucking monster the last 3 games had, and it's just not a good game. So yeah, they've done this really well, and yeah, so congrats Stephair Studio for making a fantastic game. I think they gave this to me as well, I'm pretty sure that is a thing, so thanks for giving it to me. And yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. If you did and you're watching on Twitch, there is a link down below. Actually, no, there isn't. Don't go down below there. There's another game down there. But yeah, House on the Hill. If you found that interesting, check out the game for yourself. If you're on YouTube, there is a link down below. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe, and I will see you all in another one. Bye bye.